to remain. The risk is grind time. I need mine. Grind time. I need mine.
Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle.
All right, and the Chicago Bulls are waiting in the NBA Finals right now.
Presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline. It's Houston facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've been dynamite here in the playoffs.
Oh my God.
One game so far.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they don't want to let this one get away from them. They have to go out on the road and win Game 6 in hostile territory.
Yeah, must win in a Game 6 on the road. Not the position you want to be in. I agree, Steve. Like
oh my God, are you serious?
In a more comfortable environment at home.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard.
Here we go. Let's go.
And Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Mr. Moves in at
All
the
right,
point.
we got to hit.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Westbrook. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Pulls up on the wing, and once more,
let's go.
Gets it. Another bucket from Mr. Moves.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Outside Westbrook. Kicks to Adams. And again,
there you go.
Good by Oklahoma
Both
City.
me and Dwight played defense on them. I raised my defense even more, by the way.
Was not comfortable at all on the release.
Here's Mr. Moves. Trains the three.
Let's go.
Mr. Moves got 7
I'm
points
getting
in the game.
7-5. Let's go.
2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
I asked him what he was going to emphasize to his team, and he told me it all comes down to wanting it more. Both of our teams came in and took away 2 games from the other. This series is going to be a tooth and nail fight, and whoever wants it more is going to take it. Let's see exactly how much they want it, gentlemen.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Oh my God, Dwight, why'd you gotta foul him?
The Thunder shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And that one misses. So
yeah, ball don't lie.
Missing both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean,
let's go.
Aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
9-5. Let's go.
I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
This is game 5. Are you serious? I wanted to sweep away the playoffs, but it's clearly not happening. Because this series is going to either 6 or 7.
Every one of his teammates involved here.
This could be really annoying. This series this good is 6 or 7. This series this good is 7.
Trailing by 4. Ibaka outside. To the left wing. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Nice shot from the wing.
I should not. I had to get down there and try to help because I don't trust my teammate.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I
hit that, Ariza.
Ariza,
hit those shots. Oh my God, it's tied 9-9.
That they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick and roll game. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments
11-9.
Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
The 11-footer. Here's Adams. No luck. Good work defensively by Jones. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Mr. Moves. 11 points in the game. And Durant comes to help. Mr. Moves passes to Ariza. Just 5 to shoot. Howard with a screen on Durant. Takes a 3. And that's good.
Let's go.
For 3 points. Nice shot from Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 14. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle.
14 to 9. Let's go.
And I'm sure the coach wanted something specific.
14 to
from his
11.
team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here is Harden following the basket by Russell Westbrook. He had a nice open look right there.
I'm trying to pull away.
And
6-point lead.
17
I'm trying to pull
points for
away.
Mr. Moves.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Westbrook drives in, fires from 14, and he gets the jumper to drop.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
A 3 ball. And again,
Let's
the
go.
3-point shot
All right,
for Mr.
7-point lead.
Moves. Mr. Moves got 20 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're
Let's
finding
go.
the holes in this defense.
And the Rockets getting
9-point
another
lead.
right there.
Everything
9-point
going according
lead.
to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6, and that one's good. Durant.
Why would you leave Durant wide open?
Especially from long range.
Why would you leave Durant
We've
wide
got 28
open?
seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mr. Moves, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 25.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from 11. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Mr. Moves for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He'll make that. I would not be surprised if he did make that.
The scoring fat. Back here at the Western Conference. He's checked in for Perkins. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Kevin Durant.
We have a 9-point
And
lead.
Russell Westbrook
Let's
is
go.
in for Anthony Morrow.
We have a
We've got
9-point
Nick
lead.
Collison. Russell Westbrook out there
Let's
with
not
Jackson.
mess this lead up.
Steven Adams, and it's Lamb
Get that,
at the small
Ariza.
forward
Give me that.
position.
Give me the ball.
It's the lineup in the game for
Let's
Oklahoma
go.
City. And so here is Houston after Westbrook's
Let's go for that little mid-range jumper. Bang.
Mr. Moves.
He had no problem knocking down that shot, and a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
Oh shoot! I heard a whistle. Turns out it was a whistle on your TV. Ugh. Okay, I just had to get a drink of water.
Outside Westbrook. Shot from the wing. The Thunder with another miss.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Here's Mr. Moves. And Houston again.
Let's go.
with the bucket.
A large part
Let's go.
of what they've
13-point
been able to do
lead.
here is centered around his offense.
Thunder
You are
trailing by
not gonna-
13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Back to Westbrook. He feeds it to Collison. Lamb dishes to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Go Ariza.
He's really been off the mark. He just
15-point
looks a little
lead.
bit
Let's
unsettled.
go.
Well, they've played terrific
Let's-
basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
All right, we just gotta keep.
Here's Lamb. No one near Westbrook.
Oh,
as he lets
they
it go.
switched me over to
Loses the
Cantor. Didn't switch me
defender
back
with
to
the
him.
screen and
I don't know
dribbles
what I
the
was
jumper.
supposed to do there.
Rockets leading by 13. Feeds to Harden.
Hit that hard. Hit that.
Here's Howard.
Oh, that went in and out.
Battles for the
What?
ball,
What are you
gets the second
doing?
chance
You're
bucket.
lucky you
Things have
made
changed a
that. You
little
didn't
bit
really have to
here
get
in
all
the second quarter,
fancy
guys,
with
and
that
we're seeing them
circus
start to
nonsense.
convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Mr. Moves passes to Jones. Takes the
There you go,
assist and lays
Jones.
it in. Picked out the pass
Oh,
nicely.
yes.
And the Rockets lead by 17. Here's Westbrook. Can't hit.
Okay.
Thank
We can
you,
win
Kevin. I'm
this.
here with Scott Brooks.
Were you interviewing Scott Brooks? His team was down by 17, Doris.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency.
Yeah, no kidding. Real sense of urgency. The series is tied at 2.
And we're back here at
Two
game
each.
5 with more action about to get underway.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Mr. Moves. He has 29
Not that
points.
animation.
An amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and
There we go.
Ariza
We'll
on the
take that.
perimeter, and it's Mr. Moves in at the point guard. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Mr.
We gotta pull
Moves
away.
in that last game against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here
There
tonight?
you go.
I'd say no chance.
Play some good team defense. We'll take
That's not a
that.
knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night.
Go, Jones. There we go. 19-point
He
lead.
was Kellogghian.
We're pulling away. Let's do
Is that a
this.
word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is
We are
now.
pulling
Steve,
away.
he didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Ooh.
And it's going to be
It's still
out of
their
bounds.
ball,
The Thunder will
but they'll
retain
have to
possession.
reset their offense.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
God.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Well, you look at Mr. Moves, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
He's having so much success from the three-point line in the playoffs. Just seems like he's thriving under pressure.
Al Harden following Durant.
Hit that. No, 2K. No. Don't do that.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Adams dishes to Durant. Outside Westbrook. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
I swear, if the Thunder come back and win this,
Huge performance their last time out as well.
No good for Mr. Moves.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Durant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Outside Westbrook from 12 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Westbrook's got 17.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Here's Mr. Moves.
I didn't mean to fade away. Oh my God, I can't believe I made that.
And the Rockets lead by 17. Oklahoma City's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook drives in. That is
Teammates are allergic to
Westbrook's got
defense,
19
apparently.
points.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They've got to keep riding him.
All right.
Ariza outside, down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Durant. Adams outside. Back to Durant. And that one's good.
What was I supposed to do there?
17 points in the
No.
game.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guy.
Here's Mr. Moves. And again, it's the Rockets.
Let's
from
go.
deep.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has
I'm
been
not
largely his making.
Thunder trailing by
I'm not letting the
16.
Thunder come back, all right? Not after we had a really good lead on them.
Westbrook drives in for the three.
Durant's making that.
Durant with
Oh,
another
he.
miss. Rockets have gone
Like when
4-7.
Durant like
Things
lets off
started
any
to
shot, you
Here's
automatically
Mr.
assume it's going in. Like even if it's like a
And
half-court
he's
shot.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
18-point lead. Okay.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and that one had the right spin.
Westbrook
And it
is-
is good. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins has checked in for Adams. Howell in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Lamb. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. The Rockets also changing it up. Kufis checked in for Howard. Tolliver comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Isaiah Cannon
go.
for Trevor Ariza.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Okay.
Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Perkins. Perkins with the screen for Durant. Back to Perkins. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Houston.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball.
Perkins should miss at least one of these. He's not a good free throw shooter. He makes them both. Are you serious? Kendrick Perkins, he used to play for the Cavs, but when he went to the Cavs, that's when he stopped being good.
1:32 left in the third. Off the screen, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play.
That's right on. I just dunked right on Kevin Durant right there.
The result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Houston. Perkins kicks to Morrow. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Misses off the left.
That was wide open. That was not wide open. That was like heavily contested. What am I talking about? Hit that. Let's go.
And that one's good.
21-point
What a
lead.
shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Thunder trailing by 21.
If the Oklahoma City Thunder comes back from this, I'm throwing the console out the window.
Pass to Durant. Left block shot on the way. And
He got an and one.
Go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Nice shooting.
Going for more of an inside.
Let's go. You're in.
Coach, what are you trying to pull here? You had me on for like 2 seconds. Well, there's not much I can do here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my water break.
Ellington with it. It's Harden with the drive.
Hit that Harden. There you go, Harden.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Good if it goes. No luck.
I would not have put it past this game if we made that.
And it's time now to reveal our State Farm.
That is 2 team of white jerseys.
Assist of the game today, Steve. It's a
Okay, whatever.
And it was a no-brainer. This assist was.
I'm sitting here playing red jerseys versus white jerseys, but I don't know.
Where the ball had to go.
Oh, get that out! Get that out of here!
Reggie Jackson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there. For
Let's
the
go!
This is a
23-point
solo
lead.
run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
The Thunder shooting here about 46% for the game. Outside Durant.
I'm still keeping
My
my.
screen on Ariza. And Durant, here we go.
There it is, my teammate
Getting close.
being allergic to defense
Durant's
over
got
there.
21.
There's like 2 little guys. There's literally 2 guys who literally could have stepped up.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off
Stepped
the
up to him to
perimeter.
stop him, but neither
Now
one of
Westbrook
them
after the
did
missed
it.
3 for Mr. Moves. Good D by Howard.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Kicks it out to Harden.
Hit that Harden. Hit that.
Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the referees all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul.
White.
Nothing to
You
argue
need to work on
about
your
there.
free throws, man.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Reggie Jackson just went to the
Lamb's
bench.
checked in, and he can't hit the second. Thunder trailing by 21. Ibaka outside. Durant wide open. He fires. Again, Durant missing.
He struggled a little bit in this second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
Pulls up. And that basket is in there from Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 50 points
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Adams, the pass to Lamb. The dish to Durant. Inside, here's Adams. That's good, and a nice assist.
Let's
from
go.
Durant.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Mr. Moves.
Hit that, Harden.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jones. Misses in close. Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. Now the feed to Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ibaka, no luck. Rockets leading by 21. Lets it go from the wing. It's good.
Let's go.
Nice touch from Mr. Move.
Yeah.
Mr.
I'm
Moves
pretty
got
sure I got
52
game
points.
5
They
wrapped
built
up.
this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Which means
Well, he's been splashing
I'll have to win
everything.
one more game to
Now
advance to the
here's
finals.
Ibaka. Outside Durant fires from 18, and he gets it to go. Durant's got
And I'm really hoping I win game 6 and want to play game 7.
So, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
I don't know why they call it timeout. I don't know why we call it timeout.
0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Howard with a screen.
Maybe they're just talking about maybe going out for burgers or something. I don't
And we're
know.
about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harden the pass to Mr. Moves. Screen by Howard. And Durant comes to help. Clock is at 3. The pass to Mr. Moves.
Let's go.
Another shot. With the clock winding down. The
Dwight with
basket
the and
is
one.
fouled
Let's
on the
go.
shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh my God, Dwight is actually not playing. Dwight's not playing like he's injured.
Winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main
Ball
thing is
starting
that
this quarter because other not been
stands
carrying.
That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Now here is Ibaka. The 3. Durant, no good.
Let's go.
Not
Give me
like
that board.
defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And
Here you
it's
go,
slammed
Dwight.
in by Howard.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
So was LeBron not on the Cavs or what?
Westbrook dishes to Adams.
Is LeBron somewhere else?
Outside Westbrook. Adams down low. Working on Howard. Adams' shot is good.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas.
I just hope I win the
Way
next
come back
game. I don't want to
this
play
one.
game
Not
7.
anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the
I don't want
window
to play
a
game
while
7.
ago.
I was hoping to
It's Westbrook with
the 3 and stuff. Is LeBron and Kyrie? I think you can press the right stick and probably move over to where we can see their lineup. You can press the right stick. I think. Move over. Then that makes no sense.
the
Then
drive. Nice spin off the left rim
that makes no
and in.
sense. Then.
Westbrook's got 23 points.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's probably why the coach needs to be fired.
Shot from 12. No good for Mr. Moves.
Looked like an easy
Power and lose the
2-point
Cavaliers head coach.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
It's stolen by Ariza.
Oh, Ariza.
And it's gonna
Where
be a
was
huge
that?
victory at an
Where was that in game
all-important
1?
time
Where
in
was
this
that?
series,
And where was that?
not to
Where was that in
mention
game
tremendous
4?
motivational
Game
boost
1
for
and
the
4.
Rockets.
Where was
Steve,
that,
you know, you don't
Ariza?
see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Mr. Moves. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do
go.
anything really to stop him. They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves.
I didn't mean to do that.
Foul of the game.
But I'm kind of tempted to foul myself out of the game just not to play the rest of this.
Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Eustace is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Lamb. Houston with a big group substitution here. Kufis checked in for Howard. Tolliver comes in for Terrence Jones. John Salmons, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Ellington is subbed in for James Harden.
Very productive game for him, but he's going to have to get some help from his teammates if they're going to win.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Off the pick. And Houston again with the bucket.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his
I guess
own
60
fans home.
points again.
Loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Here's the floater.
Like, this is probably like the best
On the assist by Morrow.
This run probably just a case of.
this is probably personally the best playoff run I've ever had, performance-wise.
No good for Mr. Moves. Heaves it up. Off the mark. So we see the Rockets taking the win here.
Westbrook had 27 points. Kevin Durant had 23 points.